Well, welcome back to Guardforce AI's channel, trading on the NASDAQ under the symbol GFAI. Known for its long-standing secured logistics business in Thailand, Guardforce AI has since 2020 been expanding into robotics and AI solutions. Most recently, the company has introduced a powerful AI agent designed to transform how travel advisors engage with their clients. And joining today to discuss just this exciting development is Olivia Wong, the chairwoman and CEO of Guardforce AI. First and foremost, welcome.
Thank you, Kai, and good morning, everyone. It's good to be here and talk about our exciting new AI implementation. Cannot wait.
Yeah, and it's such a pleasure to get you on. So, diving into this, Olivia, what led you from robotics and AI solutions into AI implementation in the travel industry?
Actually, the transition is a natural evolution of our capability. When you look back, Cal, our evolution follows one consistent principle. Technology should empower people efficiency in real-world decision-making rather than replace them. And so the philosophy has guided us throughout two major phases. Firstly, in our legacy business of secure logistics and retail security management, we have applied automation to physical security tasks, for example, the cash transport, the surveillance, and fraud prevention. This work established a strong foundation for us in three aspects. First, the deep operational expertise. Second, thousands of B2B clients. And third, our trusted execution-focused networks. Secondly, we introduced AI and robotic solutions simply to keep improving clients' operation efficiency. In the past few years, we have been providing robots as service for restaurants, hotels, and tourist sites. Through that experience, we've come to understand that these service providers need to attract more customers, increase engagement, and enhance their services.
Yeah, that's a clear philosophy. So, how did this lead further to AI agent implementation in travel?
With the rapid development of large language model AI agent abilities, we trust AI can demonstrate its ability to enhance people autonomy. It doesn't mean overwhelming user by options, but by improving the quality of their decisions. As our AI capability evolved, we identified a greater opportunity. AI should not be limited to automating routine tasks. It should also support people in making better decisions in complex, emotionally, and high-stakes situations. So our vision is to improve consumers' capability and turn their chair of the driver's seat to buyers. We are focusing on developing an AI agent, not only to uplift consumers' ability, but to help service providers to get the real demands and create the right.
Now, that makes a lot of sense. So, what was the specific moment when you realized there was a clear gap in the travel industry that AI could solve?
Sure, I think you're asking about aha moment. Actually, the aha moment came during our field research with premier travelers and frontline consultants and operators. When we asked the travelers, what's the hardest part of travel? What we heard wasn't about price or destination. Instead, we heard, oh, I don't know where to start. I have ideas, but no one helps me clarify them. Platform give me thousands of options, but none of them feel right. Then we sat down with some travel consultants and operators. They told us clients don't know what they want. They are asked vague things. It takes hours to personalize something that might not be even close. The back and forth kills efficiency. We cannot scale personalization. So that's when we identify a clear gap. Everything out there was designed to sell inventory instead of designed to help travelers to make the meaningful decisions. That's why we create DVGo. It's not a booking tool. It's not a chatbot, but a decision-first AI travel agent. To market is saturated with the platform that help you book. But what is lacked and what DVGo was purpose built to be is a platform that help you become sure.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate the insight here, but travel is kind of emotional, but it also is kind of low frequency activity. So why build an entire platform around it?
Oh, it's a great question, Cal. Well, trips to major destinations may be infrequent. Travel-related decisions like dining, accommodations, transportation, shopping, and entertainment happen actually every day. In that sense, decision-making around meaningful experience is actually highly frequency. We see travel as a proxy for all experience planning, like how to host friend daily, planning a weekend, sending a nice gift to your friend who is not together with you, taking time for self-healing, planning a moment that matters. DVGo is not a travel booking tool. It's a decision-thinking assistant for when you step out your routine and want to action to fail intentionally. DVGo is about travel, but more than travel. It's about designing life moments with AI in travel, like accommodation, dining, transportation, and local experiences.
Yeah, and why do you believe AI can kind of solve the consumer intent gap?
Because human intent is often clear in feeling, but vague in words or logic. Traditionally, the platform does not help. They start with options, the inventory, not understanding. AI, especially in our multi-agent architecture, can ask the right questions, understand contextual signals, continuous learn from each decision-making process. Most important, AI is the only scalable way to offer support and emotional intelligence at a personal level, I think, for millions of users without millions of consultants.
Yeah, and these are amazing insights. So following this logic, you guys can not only apply AI to travel industry, but also use a similar platform to solve problems in other industries as well. So where does this platform go after travel? Any plans for expansion?
Yeah, we have plan. You're absolutely correct. Anywhere decisions are difficult and emotional are well, our targets. Next, we can enter education, helping people choose the right learning path. Teachers, especially in high-stakes situations like speech therapy or career pivot. After that, lifestyle decision support, elder care planning, financial service recommendations, every vertical where people think, hesitate, compare, or doubt, we can help.
Yeah, and that seems like a lot of work. How can one AI system kind of handle so many domains?
Of course, one AI cannot do anything. As we don't build AI for content, we build AI for decision structures. Our AI agent platform is built to be multiple agents and adaptive to different scenarios. Like the core intent engine is universal across user cases. Agent layers can be customized for each industry vertical. Execution logic is tailored to the specific scenario, whether it's building a travel itinerary or selecting a learning path. This architecture allows us to enter into the new vertical quickly while keeping the framework, which is both our most valuable and differentiated asset.
Yeah, and even though the fundamental structures are similar, each industry has its own vertical knowledge and problem-solving logic. How do you ensure each solution, whether DVGo versus Education Advisor, feels domain deep and not just generic?
Um, we sort this in two layers. The first, agent level specialization. Each domain actually get dedicated agents trained on the domain's behavior logic. For example, what we did in DVGo is planning agent learners itinerary, sequencing, while education advisors plan learners competency mapping. Second, the service provider integration. We partner like travel consultants, education therapists to localize execution and feed domain technology into our AI. Well, the architecture is unified. The experience is deeply verticalized. Cal.
Yeah, thank you, Olivia. What are you guys working on? I mean, this is quite fascinating. You mentioned DVGo is kind of an AI implementation in travel, but it is more than travel. Do you define this business vertical as a travel company or an AI company?
No doubt, Cal, GFAI, we are absolutely an AI company. DVGo is our first vertical implementation. The underlying platform, our multi-agent AI system for decision support, is designed to scale into other industry. DVGo shows how our AI agent model works in real life. It's a proof of concept for bigger infrastructure. We're using AI for decision abilities of consumers and using the AI agent architecture in connecting service providers.
So do you want to go a little bit deeper into what your moat is and kind of how you stay ahead of the competitors or the new entrants?
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of modes. I think we have at least three core. First, AI plus intent. We focus on why people make decisions, not just what they do. That behavioral model improves over time and is hard to replicate without reliable data. Second, multi-agent architecture. Our system is not just one AI, it's just multiple agents working together, planning, emotion mapping, budgeting, and etc. That composability allows us to scale into any complex service domain. Third, hybrid distribution. Our robot travel agent concept. Physically robot. The robots plus the mobile agent gives us a unique offline plus online presence for markets like Southeast Asia, where physical interaction drives trust.
Thank you, Olivia. I mean, that's very thorough, really kind of diving into the explanation about everything you're doing with DVGo. But in the near future, maybe give us an understanding of what success will look like maybe in 3 years.
Yeah, we have planned on. And in 3 years, success will mean we've proven that AI is not just useful, it's deeply human. Here's how that shows up. DVGo will be the go-to AI companion for planning meaningful experience, not just trips, across Southeast Asia, America, and selected global markets. Whenever someone says, I want to plan something important, DVGo is where they begin. Our AI agent platform will power decision making across multiple verticals, not only travel, but also education, health, lifestyle, and more, become the default infrastructure for intent-driven services. Our AI models will be deeply personalized, learning from each user's intent, emotion, and decision style, and will build trust-based data loops that improve continuously and naturally. GFAI will be recognized as a category-defining company, not just another app or chatbot. but the pioneer of AI for cognitive service infrastructure, a layer of intelligence, and support people in moments that matter.
Yeah.
Because in a world full of noise, we help people think carefully.
Yeah, no, this has been truly fascinating. And thank you, Olivia, for sharing everything with us today. It's clear that DVGo isn't just another AI tool. It's kind of reimagining of how travel advisors and their clients can kind of work together. The combination of AI efficiency with human expertise seems like the perfect balance for an industry that's fundamentally about creating human experiences. At GFAI, you're not just kind of building another AI application or chasing market share in a kind of the trending vertical. You're answering a more fundamental question. And in a world of endless choice but limited trust, who truly helps you think clearly and decide well?
Yes, our answer is this. We use AI to build decision infrastructure that centers on humor. We started with travel because it's emotional, personal, and complex. But across everything, our mission stays the same: to restore consumers the power of meaningful choice and support it with intelligence, empathy, and clarity.
Yeah, and for our viewers, whether you're a travel advisor aiming to enhance your services, a professional exploring AI-driven solutions, or an investor following the evolution of travel technology, DVGo offers a compelling approach to a real market need. We're also eager to see how GFAI expands this platform into other industries. So thanks so much again for joining today, Olivia.
Oh, really, thank you, Kyle. It's been a pleasure. At GFAI, we believe the future of AI isn't just about automation. It's about restoring the human's clarity, intention, and trust in every important decision we make. That's a value we are here to create, not just in travel, but across life itself. Thank you, Cal.